Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
So, my wonderful idea of starting the stream with the Satisfactory intro clearly doesn't work because there's no sound. Which is weird. But hello everyone! Even all, how are we all doing? How is everyone doing? Oh, hello! Hello. Hello. I hope you all had a fantastic day. I don't know why there is no sound in Satisfactory. I can hear music. It's about it.
Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Oh no! I can hear the Fix-It lady. She's just really quiet. Fix-It lady, why are you really quiet?
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note, objective...
What's happening? So I turned the MOS down and turned everything else up. But that's really strange. Okay, maybe I have to turn the music down and turn the MOS volume up. That might be a thing. That's really strange. That's really strange. I had all of them turned up full whack, and I just had the master volume turned down slightly, but or turn, yeah, I don't. So maybe I should just turn down all of these to about 50% ish, somewhere down here. That'll do. And then maybe Ada will be louder. Also, this game does weird things. I disable motion blur because I hate motion blur. It does my head in, and I'm sure the game turns it on. You have to like turn it on and then turn it off again. It's really strange. But anyway, that's an old issue. There we go. That's better. No motion blur. Yay. Okay. Right. Okay. That is really strange.
All important Fix-It data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Wow. Okay, so 50% to 100% is vastly more than what I was expecting. Let's put all these on 50. Let's put the music on 50. See, this is what I get for not testing it. Turn the dialogue down to about 75. Let's try that. Okay, Ada, is that better? Wow. What's the codex? Oh, codex. Can we get Ada to talk to us? I thought we could get Ada to talk to us. Drawing. Play.
All important Fix-It data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
That sounds really loud.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fix-It incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
There we go. Okay. Right.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Okie dokie. Okay, I'm going on what I normally see on the OBS volumes here, and she seems very loud. I'll turn it back up again. There we go. It seems pretty loud, but now see, I don't know. It's very strange. Grab all the bushes. Grab all the bushes. See, how is everyone today? How is everyone? Are you all good? Have you all been having fun? So yeah. I mean that doesn't. I mean on my one I'm peaking at about -10, and she, mind you, DB's a bit weird because it's the square, isn't it? It's not a direct linear translation. It's the square. -20 is not twice as quiet as -10. So, yeah, yep. That's what I'm getting wrong. That's what I'm getting wrong. DB is the square. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's scan for some iron ore, shall we? Boom. Where's the iron ore? I used to remember how to play this game. It's been a long month. 410 meters. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, -20 is 4 times quieter because it's the square of the sound, and I should know that. I should know that. Done enough research on that sort of thing, and I should know that. But I didn't. I forgot, because I don't do it very often. I normally make sure the music in games peaks at about -30. And that normally is pretty good. Yeah. Impression. Tomorrow's grocery day and Timborn day. Yes! Awesome. Awesome. Tomorrow's Timborn day. I hope you have a lot of fun playing that. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Rain for the last 3 days? Oh no. Oh no. It's actually been pretty good here. Where am I going? Where am I going? We're still going this way. Look. Whee. Ow. Can't hear music. Yeah, the music I do normally have just sort of a background thing, so that when it's silent, it's not totally silent. That makes sense. Oof. There we go. YouTube compression does not like the level of detail. No. No. Why do I feel like this is not a good place to be? It's not. That's not iron. That's copper. We go this way. There. I don't want to fight things yet. Go away. Come on. Come on. Yay. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Giant dodgy bumblebee things. Okay. Okay, so we've got some iron ore. Cool, 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 cool.
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note: to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution: ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
You never played getting No Man's Sky? I don't know, because I've never played No Man's Sky. So, I don't know. This game was basically touted as 3D Factoria. best way to describe it. That is probably the best description of it. It's Factorio, but in 3D. Okay. Q, build the hub. The hub can go just, I don't really care. There. Stuff can be moved and changed and God knows what else there. So yeah, if I mean I can't really check out the quality unfortunately. So unfortunately I can't watch the stream whilst I'm playing it, if that makes sense.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. 5th objective, complete Hub Upgrade 1. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Anyway, to have a backdrop on the chat. Do you know what? Yes. Yes, I believe there is. If I remember how to do it. I actually turned it off. Or maybe I didn't. Hold on. I will have a quick nose whether it's possible. I am very confused that chat is a... I can see another message in YouTube. Build the hut so it loads slugs and calls it Jabba the Hutt, which I thought was quite funny. And it's not showing up on Restream. It's not. Not very helpful. Don't tell me it's broken. Don't tell me it's broken. I can't see Kaboom's other message though. That is very strange. Stream's ignoring you. Edinburgh. Wampa, hello. Right, can I refresh? Is that better, or would you prefer a solid background? I don't believe Restream does have any sensor stuff to it. I believe it relies on never one, but there we go. So we got a bit there. There we go. And you can still see through it if there's stuff there. So, okie dokie. So, I need to be making things and doing things, and it's been a really long game since I played this time. No, a really long time since I played this game. Let's go that route, shall we? So I know we want to get some automation and things going on as soon as possible, because doing stuff by hand is slow, like really, really slow. I don't know, but I just thought it would be fun to check it out. Let's dump that in there and upgrade the hub. Ooh.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Workshop, Equipment Portable Miner, Inventory Additional Slots, Hub Feature Personal Storage.
What letters on a background? Yeah, it's
upgrade 2. Note, portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note, multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Okay, Ada. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one because I can change. I think I can change the font color, but then it might not work if we go somewhere and you have black writing, which is just, yeah. Yeah, but I can turn it on and off per game, or turn it up or down, turn the opacity up and down. It's quite easy to do now. I remember how to do it. You can also do it, if I remember correctly. Isn't there a... oh, there's some things where I'm not going to muck about with it now, but there are also ones where you can actually have each chat message with a background rather than just having the background. The entire square field, you can have each message with a background colour. But I've not played with Restream Chat that much, so I don't entirely know. Wow, that's horrible. Yeah, it's got some built-in sort of... oh, actually, what if I did that? What if we did this? Hold on. What if we did this? And let me refresh it again. Boom. Like this. Would that make a bit more sense? That way it pops up with little boxes and it's not covering the entire screen. Pink letters on a plain blue background with yellow polka dots. No. But you can do, I mean, the Restream has this wonderful thing of it's got this madness about a Fortnite thing which pops into the screen and oh dear, is it weird? Is it weird? It's got all these themes and stuff to it. I just wanted something plain and simple and yeah. But okay, so we have the hub, and what we need to do is we need to make something, don't we? We need to make the equipment workshop, which means we require more ore. So we need to get some more little boxes. Yeah, little boxes are cool. But you can have some very random stuff, you know, like fancy boot area. It's got some themes. It's got Fortnite. It's got World of Warships. It's got League of Legends. So it all comes up in that style. But I think maybe the little boxes are good, and they disappear after 90 seconds. I think it is. So, but I'm still learning about it, and I would like to learn more about how it works because I really think that Restream is a bit slow when it comes to YouTube chat. But I'd also like timestamps. Come on, Restream, timestamps would be really nice, so I know when I've missed the chat from 10 minutes ago. Okay, I also want to options, gameplay, controls. No, apply. Yes. So now yes, there we go. So I just have to press. There we go. Now I'm in run mode. Yay! I don't want to be in walk mode. Walk mode slow. Run mode fast. The little boxes have timestamps, do they? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But the actual giant chat thing that I see, it doesn't show me that. It doesn't show me chat timestamp. It only shows me on the screen. So I've got to actually have the actual screen. No, that's weird. That's very weird. I don't know. Transparent back with red letters. You can do that. You can do that if you want to. You can customize it however you want to. It's quite good. quite good. I only use Restream Chat because obviously I stream to both YouTube and Twitch, and having a chat mixed together works really well. So that obviously you can see Twitch chat on YouTube, and Twitch can see YouTube chat. So anyone that comes in from Twitch is like, who the hell is he talking to? There's no one else here. The guy's gone mad. Alright, let's try and get rid of this automation as soon as possible, because oh god, is it slow. Right, I want to put the equipment workshop in. I'm going to put the equipment workshop over here. So, boom. So, it's nice. It's nice because it gives the opportunity. It's a little bit weird as well because if you're a Twitch affiliate or partner, you can't stream to 2 platforms at once. You must only stream to Twitch. Whereas YouTube doesn't care. It doesn't seem to matter as it is. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna go all in with YouTube, and then just do sort of Twitch on the side, if that makes sense. Right, tab. Yeah. Mine away, little dude. Mine away. And you too. You mine away too. Mad? Me? No, never. Upgrade the hub to level 2. The hub level 2 requires iron plates. We got them, and more rods. Well, we can do that really easy. That thing is a completely harmless miner. There it is. He's drilling away quite happily. Mining miner doesn't require any power, runs infinitely, but you have to manually come over and grab the ore out of it. So they're fantastic. They're fantastic. The creature. Oh, what, this thing? This, I don't know how to interface mode. Apparently it's gone. That's what it is. It's gone. And there's also, you might have seen the little fly thing in the background. See the giant manta ray over there? How do you enter? How do you enter camera mode? No, apparently not. Oh, okay, there's a camera mode option that I can't remember how to do, which can zoom in and stuff. But yeah, the creatures they don't hurt you. They're fine. There are plants that attack you. There's a plant over here, wasn't there? One over here somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, that thing over there. That will drop bees that attack me, which is not very nice. There's more over there. Cool. And there are biters that attack you as well. So. No. I want to pick up the leaves. Pick up the leaves. Come on. Leave. Okay. We need to craft more things. Yeah, Twitch. I'm not a huge fan. I feel like I'm not knocking Twitch. They've done a fantastic job of what they've done, but they just seem to have stagnated completely and just don't do anything anymore. They don't innovate. They don't do new things. I mean, they brought out an update for the whole. If someone is a new person and it's the first time they're talking on your stream, it then lets you know about it, and everyone's praising them, going, "Oh, it's fantastic." It's like, yeah, okay, but what about, like, you know, the other things you want? And I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I like YouTube.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub feature, Biomass Burner, Scanner feature, Copper, New Buildings and Recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 7th objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3. Note, Connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note: buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice:
Okay.
automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
The massive tusk there. Well, that creature was walking around. It's actually, I don't know if it's named, but they call it a whale. I don't know where it's gone now. Gravity is also a very harsh mistress in this game. But yeah, they're kind of full of air mostly. Or helium or something like that, because they have very thin legs, and if you kill one and jump on it, you bounce up and down. But when you attack one, they run away. They're very panicky. So. Okay, smelter. We can make a smelter. Woohoo! We can't make a smelter because we need to make wire wheels. Wire wheels? No, not wire wheels. We need to make wire. Wire requires copper ingots. Copper ingots require copper. Let's go hunting for some copper. Watch YouTube over Twitch. I do. There's a lot of people I watch on Twitch because they're on Twitch, and I can't do anything about it. You know, they don't. But I prefer YouTube, especially when it comes to streaming. YouTube allows more. YouTube allows people with bad connections to pick a lower quality when I'm streaming, whereas Twitch doesn't. Unless you're an affiliate or partner, Twitch basically forces you to stream at the speed you're streaming at. Ow. Yay. Find the donut shop and find lots of coppers. Yeah, we need the copper. You know, this stuff. Not the donut shop ones. That's Labradors are friendly dogs, but Chihuahuas are spawned of evil. Have you ever noticed that the smaller the dog, the louder they are? They have to make up for it. We must scream at the top of our lungs at people. So you're saying the term "a bull in a china shop" is just completely wrong? Which, you know, probably makes sense anyway. Auto save. Yay. Give me your copper. Let's go back to the base. Woohoo. Is he the slidey jump thing? Why is control not jump? What, no. Oh, my control's been reset. Okay. Yay. Right, let's make some copper. Let's make some wire. Damn controls in this game confuse the life out of me all the time. Right, let's put down the smelter. Go. We're going to put a power line in from there to there. No, can't afford missing cable. Of course we're missing cable. Of course we are. I need to make some cable. We can make one cable. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. Let's find out. Cable to cable. Yay, it is. Woohoo. Okay, you're going to make copper ingots for us, please. There you go. Have the copper. Thank you very much. And then we are going to fill you with biomass, which is just going to be leaves. And away you go. And we're automating stuff. Woohoo! Bithmusters. Bithmusters? Oh, Jesus. Oh, the Yoda is strong in me today. Mythbusters proved it wrong. Made us trying to shop level was it barely hit a thing. All right, I would have thought with a plate breaking it would panic and start running around, smashing more stuff. So, but maybe not. I don't know. Well, obviously, I guess not. So. Okay, so we can get the copper, and then from the copper we can make more wire. Everything manual to start with. Ugh. Let's just make all the copper. Make a couple more copper cables. Okay. So we can put in another. Right. Why don't I get the yeah. Lovely. Then we can't connect power from there because we can only power one at once because I need lime. I don't know where lime is. Breaking plates cause them to freeze up. Oh, okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so next time someone calls me a bull in the China shop, I'm going to thank them and tell them to check Mythbusters. Right, we need lime in order to make concrete. Was it lime? I think that's right. Hub upgrade 3. Slip milestone. Blop, blop, blop. Need to make some plates. Now a planned offensive butcher always keeps on trying to plates on you, throw them on the ground in front of it. Watch it panic and be like, oh no. Or just leap over it. Defend yourself with a China plate. Need to actually make the iron plates. Bloop, bloop. Yay! It's morning! Yay.
Congratulations! You have unlocked Scanner Feature Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 4. Note: use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Running from a bear. Don't have to run from the bear, just the slowest person in your group. That is true. Doesn't that apply to zombies as well? And pretty much any creature. I haven't got to be faster than that thing. I've just got to be faster than you. Right. I love little fix it hub. I've never. Pioneer. It was really cool. Thanks for the support. Do you want to go for a movie sometime? If you want. Oh, that's cool. Hello? Are you there? Right. Hub upgrade 4. What is this? We need plates. We need cable. We need lots of things. Okay, let's search for limestone. There's some limestone over there, over there. Well, that way is certain death, so we don't want to go that way. What I want to do is I want to make another miner. So we need to find rods. In Soviet Russia, bear runs from you. Make me another one. Thank you. Another portable miner. Okay. And right, so we want to go this way. Hi, dude. How you doing? Ow, he kicked me. Cool. I'll leave you alone now. I should really equip my Xeno Zapper in case anything comes along to try and bite me. However, my worst enemy in this game is definitely gravity, because I have a wonderful habit of just running through things and being like, oh, that looks pretty, and fall off a cliff. Right, limestone right here. There it is. Hey, there's a thingy. Hi, thingy creature. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come out wherever you are. Freeze. Ow. Have it. That. Beat the Atlantis scenario. Awesome. And I will have to play that. I would have to give it a go. You sent me 2 maps as well. I'll have to have a look at the other one. And have a play. We'll probably be next week though. It won't be this week. I'm gonna do a bit of Satisfactory and then possibly Diablo. Go! Go, bot! Go! Gary, hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you today? You been having a good one? Get some concrete going here so we can get some powerful things. Really wish restream would actually work on the custom notes. Damn you. Elbow cough. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll ignore the barrel, yeah. I mean, that terrace one is kicking my ass, that one. Really is. This I don't know if anyone's seen the video from today, but 28-day drought. Let's just say I've had to reload a few times. Still haven't managed to record the next part of it because I want to kind of... I don't want all my beavers to die again. I'd rather, you know, just be honest with the whole. Yeah, I reloaded a couple of times because this happened and that happened, and although I have discovered that it doesn't appear to matter what you set the work hours to. Beavers drink the same amount of water and eat the same amount of food, whether it's set to 6 hours or 12 hours or 16 hours, they still drink 2 water a day. Very strange. Make the concrete. Make the concrete. Okay, so now should be able to remove that power line. Should be able to. Damn it! I need more copper cable. Ah. Yeah, I'm sure they used. I'm sure they changed before as well. I'm sure it used to be that they did consume different amount of water. But I guess it depends on if you change the settings at the start of the game. Is how much water they consume, and it's steady all the way through, rather than being just. It's inside the smelter. I've got stuff inside the smelter. I'm an idiot. Yeah, but I'm sure they did. And then somebody mentioned one of the videos in the comments was like they don't, and I'm like, I haven't tested it. I don't know. But now I have tested it a few times with a few beavers that might be in paradise. Yeah. No, it doesn't matter if it's that. One thing I have discovered, however, if you set it to 6-hour days, they don't harvest enough food to survive. So I had to cancel that. I had to set the time up there. 12-hour works. So 12-hour works enough for keeping beavers, keeping the food alive. No aim location. Not. Oh yeah, you have to do power up. Oh. Okay. Back to that. Back to that. Yay! Power! Okay. How you doing? You use 80 leaves a minute, but we're going to really struggle for leaves soon. I had a box here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. There's the box. Let me put these in here. Any of those. Let's take the leaves out and let's put leaves in the biomass burner. Chop it up. Boom. There you go. Have some more leaves. Okay. So we have a constructor as well, but that requires iron plates. So it's a bit weird that you have to manually make the stuff first before you can make the machine. Kind of feel like it should be the other way around. Yeah, the reinforced iron plate, which requires screws. We need screws. We can make an iron plate, which is not enough. Reinforced iron plate. We need particular copper, particular iron, and have more iron. Congratulations, you go. Draw your iron. Okie dokie, boom. Have a good one. Okay, so now we can make a constructor. Well, no, we can't make a constructor. I need to make iron plates. Reinforced iron plate. Well, screws, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Keep forgetting what I'm doing. Then reinforced iron plate requires iron. Iron plates as well. Oh dear, oh dear. want to buy more automation. Okay, so we're going to have to go and beat up these things over here. Yay! Killed them without getting hurt. Woohoo! I don't want to. Yeah. We'll free these up ready for the mines when we get the mines. Now, unfortunately, there is this big drop down here. So, yeah. Is it just really bad on YouTube? Is that a problem? Because I can turn up the quality technically. I just don't actually know what the compression rate is like for this game. Let's have a look, see if I run around and see what's going on. Oh wow! Oh yeah, that is. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. I did not realise just how bad that was. Wow. Because I can turn up the quality, I can turn up the bit rate technically, but I've got to be careful because obviously I'm broadcasting to both YouTube and Twitch has much stricter restrictions than YouTube does. So if I exceed them, then the Twitch stream dies. But yeah, but if I'm running around out here, it does the whole thing. But I've turned it up to the highest compression. The highest compression, the highest I can go with it. And seeing, but it's not really gonna make huge difference, I don't think. Run around a little bit, see. Yeah, moving around blurs everything. Yeah, this game is not fantastic for streaming. I don't really know of any other way to do it other than turn it up and just kill Twitch. That would work. Yeah, I can see it when I look at this. Look at it. It's yeah. It's lots of detail moving it, and yeah. I mean, I've turned it up to 6,000 kilobits from 4, so it's technically on the highest I can have it running if I still want to run Twitch. But okay, but we could always get rid of Twitch. So. Let's build this, and then we want to say, hey, you. But if we're going to start some automation, I probably want to try and figure out where I want to build my factory. Not here, because here seems like death is waiting for me every moment. I mean, we could go down there and do it and just pipe stuff down, but then it's getting up and down that's the problem. Or I could concrete out and have a floating platform, which I think a lot of people do. And I don't mind the idea of having a floating platform, if I'm entirely honest with you. 64 8720 for me. Yeah, I mean, I wow, I remember back when you had TV capture cards and you were trying to make the video file under 1.4 meg so you could stick it on floppy disk for people. The old AVI compression. So you want to change your recipe. And you want to pick up, which would wait. I want to have another constructor, which I can't do because we need more stuff. Okay. Don't see the difference between 1080 and 4K. You need very large screens to see the difference when it comes to that thing. You need very large screens to get the 4K resolution going on, to make out the details for it. Because if the screen's under, like, I'd probably say something like if it's under 42 inches, you're probably not going to be able to tell the difference very well. Let's of course you're a pro Fortnite gamer or pro Counter-Strike player who can tell the difference between 110 frames and 115 frames. Which, maybe I'm just old, I don't know. Right, we want to make plates. This one do. We want to make plates. 3. What did I scrap this requires? Why did I get rid of my plates? Oh, I need plates. No, don't deconstruct the hub. We need them. TV's 42 inch. Yeah, I don't. 42 inch is probably where you could, if you had two 42 inch TVs, both running exactly the same frame rate, with the same video plan on them, you could probably tell the difference between 1080 and 4K. But again, it depends on how the video's done. If the video is actually native 4K, then that's good, but it's been upscaled, that's completely different. But, you're going to make iron plate for us. Yay! We have our first automation going. It's not actually going because we don't have any power running down. No power. Streamer just spent 20 minutes adjusting the video settings of the games. Yeah. I mean, as I said, I've turned it up from 4,000 kilobits to 6,000. So hopefully there's a little bit of better compression in there, but I can't really go. I mean, I could throw it up quite hard on that, and then it would probably get better quality. But every time you go up, you have to increase it by so much more just to get a little bit of fidelity out of it. So you end up throwing like 25 megasecond at it or something, and it's just like, is it worth it? Is it? Then with YouTube's compression and God knows what else going on. It's better than it was. Awesome. That's good. That's good. I actually turned it down the other day when people were saying they were having difficulty with YouTube having issues. So maybe it was just YouTube. I don't know, but burst maybe. Yes, yeah, that yeah. I suppose that would help because then at least a solid color would make the game make the compression hold it better. So that would make sense. That makes sense. Do let me know if it ends up being awful at some point. It may do as I'm running through thick bushes and trees and stuff, but then it will clear up afterwards. But let me know if it goes utterly terrible. So I need more cables. I always need to remember the damn controls for this game, isn't it? We're missing iron plate. Well, that's okay. We can steal some from here because we have automation being done. Yay! You're going to make iron rods. I've not looked at any of the ratios for this yet, so I don't know what's got that. Also, we're going to probably overpower stuff very soon. Yeah, it's the fast movers, but yeah, that's I mean, I could always turn my mouse down to lower settings so he'd turn at this speed instead. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven whole moves of my wrist before I can actually 100% depend on it. No, we'll turn the mouse back up again. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yay, look at our fantastic base. Woohoo! Yay! That's power. That's power. Power is gonna run out soon because we need more leaves. Let's go and collect more leaves. Give me the bushes. Give me all the bushes. We must destroy all the flora and fauna in the name of progress. The jumping block. Oh, cool. Okie dokie. More. I don't even know what flower petals are used for anymore because there's no longer the colour gun. So what are flower petals used for? Also, I'm going to be surprised every time autosave comes up. So I've got it set to autosave every half an hour. And I'm going to be like, we've been playing for half an hour. That means I've been playing for an hour already, and I feel like I've done nothing. Nothing. But then that's pretty much how all my streams go. I end up feeling like I haven't really done a great deal. And then before I know it, we've completed another map and built a giant dam and filled a lake in. It's like, wow. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Fun game, fun people. Join the chat, having a laugh. It's great. Brilliant. Game developers' fault. Do you want your game machine? I mean, in defense, I haven't ever really tried turning down all the graphics on this game to find out what it was like. Let's just very quickly give it a go. Let's turn it all the way down to those. Well, actually, texture quality can go up to the height. Put everything down. Wow. Wow. It's brighter. It's a light brighter. Doesn't feel like it's playing any differently. Like, turn all the graphics down. Doesn't feel like it's turned all the graphics down. Doesn't feel like it's playing any faster than it did before. This game is very taxing. Yeah, it's like World of Tanks when you turn off all the foliage. Yeah, that it's awful. It's awful. There is a gamma setting as well. But again, playing with these, I don't know. There's gamma down here, but let me put everything up to high again, like I had it before. Although I might leave lighting quality off so that it stays brighter. Because it seems much brighter, and I don't know if YouTube prefers that or not. Oh, maybe not. What the hell? What the hell? What? Wow. Okay, so you walk into darkness. Shadows are interesting. Yeah. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Turn the light quality up as well. That might do better. There we go. The high light quality but lower shadow. And things look very, very weird in places. I'll put it back to where it was. I'll put it back to where it all was. And we'll go with high across the board. That looks great. It looks great with the shadows down low. Would actually make the game run a little bit smoother for me as well with the light down low, shadows down low. Because I have noticed that it's currently set at like my computer's cooking. My computer is very much cooking. It's very dark underneath the shadow, but yeah. Okay. We'll turn it all back up, and then just turn the shadows off. Make it uber. Make the game uber. And turn shadows off. So now there's no shadows and everything's brighter, and that actually makes it easier for me to play, and I can see. But then we'll find out when nighttime happens. Okay, right. Let's actually go and do stuff. We've run out of power, which is not surprising because that's what I was doing. I was hunting trees. Can we put petals in here? We can. Okay, so petals are used for craft. Primarily used as fuel. Well, I'll burn the petals as well. I'm not fussed about them. So yeah. Anyone interested in Dying Light 2? I have not seen. See, that looks dark. I've not really looked at Dying Light 2 or Dying Light at all, to be honest with you. The Minecraft cheat turn the brightness. Oh, that's one of the first things I do in Minecraft, to turn the camera up. I know it's supposed to be eerie and fantastic, but it's like, in real life, your eyes kind of get used to the dark as time goes on, so you can not so much see in the dark, but no game really does the very good, when you go into a dark area, you adjust to it. So, yeah, turn the camera up on Minecraft is definitely. The only weird thing is now that because I don't have shadows, this is all very dark here, so I almost can't see the plant. Very weird how that works. It's just made that just completely dark with no shadow. You just uninstalled Minecraft. How could you? How could you uninstall Minecraft? Minecraft is a fantastic thing. Oh, I had these on a high enough track. What if we went this route? All down. No. Okay. Takes time. Yes, yeah, it does take time. It does. Yeah. They had an eye customers dark, so they could switch. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So they can just switch the eye patch over to a different eye and then be like, aha, I can see in the dark now. You're making poles. You're making plates. Right, what do we need to do to upgrade the hub? We just need iron plates. Oh, we've got, there we go. Boom. We haven't got many. We've got all of them. Yeah, they either get it with the whole you're in a tunnel and when you go outside it becomes so bright you can't see. Racing games do a lot of that. But that's because you're not in. Your room is a different colour to the monitor, so they can't do it.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots. Ninth objective, complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
We had conveyor belts already, so no. Don't know why it's saying we upgraded to that. We had them already. Set milestone. Okay, so let's boom. Yeah. So we need poles and we need cable. For all the crap we got, Cyberpunk is the best game as far as lightnings go. Do you know, I've not played Cyberpunk at all. It was a game I was kind of looking forward to. I was like, oh, this could be good. Because I wanted to play Detroit Being Human, or Going Human, or whatever it's called. But as a console exclusive, it's not on PC, so I couldn't play it. But Cyberpunk was one I really wanted to play, and then it got absolutely tanked. And I watched some videos of people playing it and they couldn't play it for more than 10 or 15 minutes without it bugging and doing something daft, like cars falling through the floor. And so I thought I'll leave it till it gets better, and it probably has now, and I haven't picked it up. So Detroit Become Human, yeah, I've watched I watched a VTuber play it, Haruka Karu, and loved the story for that. Brilliant game. Really want to play that, but again, I don't think it might be on PC now, but it wasn't. It was a console exclusive to start with, and sadly, I don't own any consoles. Well, I own a PlayStation 3. That's the only console I currently. I got an Xbox 360 upstairs. and a couple of old ones. Cyberpunk more like a charm on PC. Yeah, I could see that. There was another game I remember a long time ago. Everyone was bitching about how terrible it was, and I remember firing it up and going like, "This game is perfect. What's wrong? What you want about? I've got no bugs in it at all." And everyone was bitching about how there were so many bugs, and I was bitching like, "Don't know what you're on about." But the problem with the PC market is there are so many different configurations. No two PCs are really the same. So supporting them all is very difficult. You play Timberborn, but your video card is a 680. You should be able to play Timberborn. It doesn't really require that much graphics. It's much more of a processor-bound game. Upgrade. Woo.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature Additional Biomass Burner. 10th objective, Complete Hub Upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
I think there's some... They've reordered some stuff in the tutorial and haven't updated Ada. Because... she just said we've unlocked the storage box. I've already been using it, so... I think they might have a bit of a weird thing going on there. 1080 is the lowest. Well, I'm running an R9 Nano, which is predates. Black petals burn very slowly. That's quite cool. I like that. Which predates the 1080, and it runs absolutely fine for me. Okay, right, what new things have we got to do? We've got a miner now. Yay, we want some miners. We definitely want some miners. Yeah, the 1080 NVIDIA. Yeah, the GeForce 1080. But as I said, I use an AMD R9 Nano, which is the Fury series, which was before Vega, and Vega was the 1080. So I'm using probably for generation, not actual card comparison, but generation would be the 700 series of NVIDIA cards when my one came out. So yeah, I would have thought it would. Obviously, the minimum requirements are, you know, if you get problems with it, and they're like, oh, we don't do it. But then, Realms, was it Realms? He was on an Intel something or other. His laptop had a Intel integrated graphics or something, and by turning the game settings down, he could actually play the game. So you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Right, we want to power concrete. Concrete's all the way over there. For the 1070 runs fine. Upgrade to 3070, 3080. Yeah, that's the thing that's holding me back from upgrading the computer, is that, you know, I want to buy a new graphics card when they're not twice the price they should be. You know, I don't mind paying a little bit more for it because I know, you know, we're struggling for things at the moment, but I don't want to spend twice the price on something that's just not worth it. Right to the 38, yeah, Right, okay, so where was that limestone? The limestone was over here, how 187 meters. The one that's down there is 140 meters. It's up there. It's up there. It's not down there, it's up there. How do we get up there? Let's see if I can fall to my death. Whoa. Oh, another bug plant. Gotcha. No, the map is pre-made. The prep is a pre-made map. It was updated for this version 5, which is on experimental now. It's not. This is actually on like a testing version of it. But no, there are maps that show you where everything is in the world, so you can plan where you want to put your base and where you want to do things. There is a map in the game, but you have to unlock a special building to get it. And I don't know where we are because I can never figure out based on what we are. But the map is big. The map is very big. Impressively big, in fact. That's what I picked for you up. Yes, I did. I can build stairs later when I unlock them. Right now I can't build anything. I've got a couple of buildings to build here, some power lines, and a storage container. But I haven't even got foundations yet. That I think is the next thing. You kind of need to follow through the stuff to make it. The reason I was getting the limestone there was that I want to put in a miner making limestone, and then I just realised that that is a much closer way of doing it. So we're going to do it here instead, rather than going all the way out to the limestone that we had before. I need to go out there and pick up the miner on there though, because I need the miner for making a miner. You need a portable miner to make a miner. So let's go and grab it. Let's go over to here and grab our limestone. We get up there. Hey, go on. Let's go up. The further up we are, the further we can fall. There's our limestone. Not that far when you go over. Ada wasn't talking about the storage block. I thought it said storage hub. Well, in this one, she said you have unlocked conveyor belts and poles. We already had them. Already used them. She did mention building storage container and additional. So that one was right, but that one was definitely wrong because that one said you've unlocked conveyor belts and poles. I already used conveyor belts to connect the two machines together. So, but no, that one was correct. That one storage container. That one. So, yeah, not storage block. Okay. You have to go back round. There are lots of plants to pick. I really want to get a chainsaw. Like clearing the forest. Although by the time you get the chainsaw, you've already gone onto coal power, so... yeah. Quartz. Right. Okay, so we can make a miner. Yep, we have enough stuff to make a miner. So let's go and put miner on top of our limestone first, because you need concrete for everything. No, they don't get depleted. They have a quality. Like this one is pure. You've got pure, which is like the best. You've got normal, and then you've got poor, I think it is. And the quality of them depends on how well the miner outputs things. So, like for instance, I don't know whether you can see in the quite there. The normal extraction rate is 60 resources per minute. Is modified by the resource node. So if I put it on a pure node, which we've got here, we'll get 90 per minute. If you put it on a poor node, you get 30 per minute instead. So yeah, but the nodes don't get depleted. Let's put in this. Which way do we want to face it? We want to face it this way, over there. Put it there, face it towards me here. That, put them. And then this will be doing, it's 120 per minute. Okay, so it's double. So on a pure node it's double, so it's 120, and on a poor node it's half, so it burns up as 30. So that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Now I can't do this because I need more wire and stuff, and I probably can't do this because I need belts. So there's some interesting changes to the game where you can run conveyor belts through things. So for instance, I can run a conveyor belt through this thing and it turns yellow, meaning, are you sure you want to do it? And you have to double click and say yes, and that's completely valid. You can do that, and it may look a bit weird and you may think, well, that's stupid. But previously you couldn't do that. You wasn't allowed to do it. The miner had like this giant box around it, so even the gaps up above, you couldn't put things through. They changed that so you can now basically run conveyor belts through anything you want to run them through. And it's up to you to choose whether you want to basically do that and cheat or not. So I'm not going to do that because I don't want. I'm going to do that, but it might come in useful. We might have to clip into like a little bit of a corner somewhere doing something. Wow, did it all go very red? Now very dark. There we go. That's better. Let's get save campaign. Yeah, there's nothing that I know of that they're doing it for consoles at all. It may do in the future, I don't know, but right now there's no plans that I know of for any consoleness. Then we're going to go up with that one, so it's not so much of a steep incline. Going to come along, and here you can hold control to line stuff up. Can't afford it because we don't have enough iron plates, but that's fine. So that's going to come down here. So we need to get some more iron plates. Some more iron rods. Need to get some more copper. Some more everything to make all the things. And then once we automate all the things, I will not have to run around doing all this sort of stuff. But I want more wire. So we need more cable. because I want to put some power poles in, and then power poles would be good, and then we can burn up all our leaves using the biomass burners, because they are notorious for burning all your stuff out and the power failing exactly when you need it the most. You run out of fuel. That's generally what happens with the biomass burner. They're one of those things. Okay, power up. There. Run up. You need to actually see where you're going to when you're doing things. Go. We want to run a power line from there to here. From there to the machine. Yay! And now the miner is not going to work because we haven't powered it. That's this. And you can ride on conveyor belts. Yay! They're not very quick. They're not very quick at all, but you can ride on them. There's a manta. Flying around. There are these slugs around. You can use them for power or power boosts and stuff. The front of them is quite interesting. All sorts of stuff. There's things all over the place as well. There's a crash site down there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a crash ship which gives you bonus things. I think there's probably one up on top. They usually are in awkward to get places. That I don't know if it's actually on the map or whether it's in the background, like these ones here. Sometimes there's background stuff. Yeah, you can escalate up stuff. That I've done that before as well. You want to get up a cliff somewhere. You sometimes can just sort of, if you can get a pole in somewhere. See, like I can get a pole in there. See, it turns green. It's very difficult to see up there, but I could technically get a pole in over there, make it green, and then providing I can make the pole green, I can connect a belt to it, and then I can walk up it from the belt. So, yeah, fantastic. Let's run you over to. Actually, let's put in another constructor. Put it there. This is not where our base is going to be. We're gonna build a better base somewhere else. Right now, I just want to get like things done, and I want to build a storage. Can we afford a storage? Yeah, awesome. Right, line it up together and hold control. Holding control allows me to line up things close by, and we can connect that. And then you can be making concrete, and then all I need to do is come down here, go to this, stick some flowers in it. It will produce power. That will start mining up there, which it's doing. It would then come down the belts. It will get constructed into concrete. Well, at least it would do if there had been power to it. So let's connect power to it. Boom. And then we'll get a storage box full of concrete. Yay! The first automation is almost complete. Woohoo! But then we need to figure out a much better place to live. This is way too small in here. Way too narrow. We want to complete our hub upgrade 6. So let's do that. Let's see what do we need to upgrade. We need some of that, some of that, some of that, some of that. We need more concrete, more that, and more copper. Copper wise, easy enough done. We can do that ourselves. We should be automating stuff by now, but let's just get it done. And then we can actually finish the tutorial and get into the game. Storage container. Yes, storage container. Because they use pocket dimensions. They actually mentioned in this that you have quantum dimensions in your pockets, which explains how your character can carry all this stuff, or how this box can carry all this stuff that's in there. But an actual storage container that actually physically stores items has to be this big and only stores that much. and I can already store as much as this can in my hand. So yeah. Want pocket dimensions inside boxes, so I can have this little box as a giant stays there. Because you can build these boxes later as well. And it's really weird. The boxes are the same size as those huge storage containers, but well, they store as much as those huge storage containers, but they're that size, which is bizarre. Very, very bizarre. Yeah, I don't quite get the reasoning behind it. They mention that you have a pocket dimension, and I guess you can build pocket dimension chests as well, and they just ignore the fact that they exist, and then the storage containers have to be that big. But maybe it's that really inside there you've got all this machinery that accepts stuff in. You've then got a little box in center, and then all the machinery on the other end that sends stuff out because they're automated. So maybe inside here there was just one little tiny box. I don't know. It just seems very strange that they are that size and only hold this much. I really think they should hold way more. Yeah, I remember seeing something. They figured out that Steve from Minecraft could technically hold an Egyptian pyramid in his pocket. So yeah, he's an impressive guy. But I think it comes down to like game mechanics, basically. If you could only carry the actual stuff that you can carry, like in real life, it's like, hey, we got like 3 bags of concrete here. You can carry maybe 1 or 2 of them. So you can build a single power pole, and then you just come back and get more concrete, and then build another power pole, and then come back and get more concrete. But so yeah, they let you carry stuff. It goes very red here. It's very, very red. Look at that. The burning sun. Just really wish I could make it midday all the time and leave it at that. Right, upgrade the hub. Wow! Yay! And now,
Congratulations.
Here it comes.
You have unlocked Building Space Elevator. Building Biomass Burner. Part Biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Thanks, Ada. Thanks. Yeah, project assembly is basically the end game that isn't actually in the game. Yeah. Yeah, but you get this wonderful pod. Wonderful pod here. Which basically, if you now want to upgrade things, you can unlock tier 1 and 2. We've unlocked tier 1 and 2. 3, 4, 5, I think, yeah, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 is phase 2, and then 7 and 8 is the end. And yeah. But you have to basically give it all these materials. It then goes off up into space, and they give you the patents for the stuff so you can then build it. They give the plans for it. So yeah, you have to launch it, and that means that when you send something, you've got to wait about 3 or 4 minutes for it to come back down again. Basically, now we've got the ability to unlock stuff like ramps and foundation squares and basic walls and a look at tower, which I don't actually think does anything other than lets you stand up tall and look over things. So yeah, logistics. You can see the efficiency of each building. Since I lowered the gamma, I actually put the gamma up. I actually raised the gamma to the highest it can currently go to. It's currently at 3. It contains 20 floor space, but doesn't have the automation. So I'm guessing the personal storage boxes are what's actually inside those, and just the rest of it is all automation for inputs and outputs. Yeah, yeah. The actual gamma erased to 3 because it was very dark at night. It became very dark quickly. And the only issue we're having is that it's just because the lighting quality is low. It's just losing all the detail on the back of these buildings. It's just solid black. So, but I can live with that. I can live with that. Whilst my processor cooks itself at 73 degrees. As this game is harsh. I could lower the frame rate actually. That would put in. Parts assemblies, obstacle clearings. We get chainsaw early on. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. Cool. Okay, might go for. You can take any order you want as well. The awesome shop is what you can have to unlock things like stairs and stuff like that. That's what the awesome does there. Charlie, hello. Hello. And then there's the color cartridge and the build gun upgrade. Oh yeah, build gun upgrade, which allows you to color things. So maybe the color cartridge is still used for that. I don't know. I know they got rid of the color gun because they changed the way all the color system works in this game. Which is awesome. And then faster belts get faster going, just like Factorio. So yeah, the awesome shop lets you buy things like aesthetic pleasing things, so beams, roofs, platforms, walkways, that sort of stuff. Things you don't necessarily need. And the awesome sink is the only way to get tokens for the awesome shop. So you have to automate stuff and then dump it in the sink to get tokens, and then tokens you can spend there. So Charlie, Satisfactory it's a game where you land on an alien planet and have to automate everything, mine resources, automate stuff, and build things that the company wants you to build and send them off into space. That's the idea of it. It's if you've ever played or seen Factorio, it's basically 3D Factorio, but its own version, its own take on it. So. Okay, so what shall we go? Shall we go with foundations? Because that seems like a good idea. Because the game does follow Minecraft rules as well, where you don't have to worry so much about gravity affecting buildings. So if I wanted to, see, we come over here. I could build a platform off this edge out into this ravine, all the way over to that rock there if I wanted to. And it wouldn't fall down because they don't do that. So we could build our factory in the sky on top of here, which I kind of like the idea of doing. That seems like it might be a good idea. I don't know if there's any resources down there that we need. There's a crashed ship down there. But we can also then stare down to it. So it might do that. I might just build off this edge, just platform out across the sky. And whoever lives down there is just going to have to deal with that at the sun, which I think they'll be pleased for because it's a bit deserty down there. So No Man's Sky is in fact always illegitimate child. I don't know how old No Man's Sky is. I'm not sure. Because this Satisfactory is 2018. It's already like 3 years old now. I'm not sure if Satisfactory is how old No Man's Sky is. We should be able to as well, if I remember correctly. Can I? That sorts my inventory. I thought there was a way to. See you there, Anthony. Thank you very much for watching. I thought there was a way to put it in the top. I know. If you want to build buildings, so like for instance, I know full well I want to build 2 more mines. I can come to the miners and press this little plus in the corner, and it shows it on the to-do list over there, which is right underneath where chat is, which probably isn't very helpful. So I might move chat up a bit. I'm going to move you up. Hold your breath. You can now see the stuff that I've got over there. Then we can add, you know, things to the to-do list as much as we want to do, and it just builds up, you know, and tells us exactly how many resources we need to get for it all. Not that I'm ever going to have that much stuff going on there, but you know. good. Video games and human years are very different. Yes, I completely agree. Also says power poles are new, yet we've been using them. Very strange. Space later, we need to build that at some point. Not right now. So I want 2 more miners. Put that down there. There we go. That can sit on top of that. So there we go. So now you can see what we're doing, and then chat's up there. Awesome. Like No Man's Sky? Yeah, I mean, I like the concept of No Man's Sky. Just, why am I making concrete? What am I doing? But I've not really played not really seen many people play No Man's Sky, if that makes sense. I'm not really watched a lot of it. Right, let's make a miner. Yeah. Now this is where I have to be careful because you can do weird things with belt that don't always work. So we'll do that. Okay. And then running a belt into there is legitimate. That will work. Okay, that's good. But I kind of want the belt to come out. What is it here? And then go around into that one. There we go. And then we can put a splitter here when we get them. Which actually should probably be the first upgrade that we do, is the splitters and stuff, because they are. Although, hold on, did we get them? Did we get the splitters? No, we didn't. Where'd you get the splitters from? Logistics. That's a more sensible upgrade. Once you watch someone fly through space for 10 hours and not even get to the next planet, you realise you saw about 1/3 of the game. Yeah, I think the concept of the game is brilliant, but it's very, very slow. But then I have played an awful lot of EVE Online, which could be considered, you know, the same sort of thing. Power. You can only have 4 connections to each power pole. That's a problem. That's a mistake. Oh, I need wires and stuff for the next one. Door. Another game talking about flying around for hours and hours not getting anywhere. I'd like to get back into Avorion. I don't know if anyone's seen that sort of game. Design your own spaceship, send spaceships to do things. I played hours upon hours of it. I remember building a spaceship to automate going and mining for me and coming back in. And the spaceship flew off and never returned. And I couldn't ever find it again on the map, and I was just very annoyed. It's like, where is the spaceship gone? What's gone with it? And then later I learned that apparently if you leave the sector, or at least it used to, if you leave the sector, spaceships sometimes disappear. Like, yeah, but I spent hours getting the resources to build that ship. It's like, now it's just gone? Gee, thanks. But, so nice of you. Missing frames, which should be in here. We have none in there because of course not. So yeah, so the game sucked. It kind of sucked all the fun out of it for me. I was like, oh great, so yeah, because I went off in a tiny ship and left the giant ship to mine for me, thinking, yeah, that would get my resources going. And then of course it's gone. So I was like, ah, okay, so that's hours of gameplay just gone because I can't. I'm now in a tiny ship that's not anywhere near what I want it to be. So yeah, thanks. But it was apparently just a bug that has or should have been fixed by now. I don't know. But I just haven't got back into Avorian. You know how sometimes a game just sucks all the fun out of it, you just don't want to do it anymore? You're just like, nope, nope, I'm done now. Okay. Something else you need to be careful of as well is power. You need to make sure the power doesn't exceed. We have 20 megawatt capacity and we are consuming 5.4 megawatts. These machines aren't running, and when they're not running, they consume low amounts of power or they don't consume any power. So you've got to be careful not to turn it on to 4, and up to 9.3. This one's going to turn on and go up to 13 or so. Then that one's going to kick in, and that one's going to kick in. If you turn too many machines on at once, you throw the trip to it. And it actually tells you here that potentially we have 21 megawatts of power. There you go, boom. We threw the trip switch. We threw the fuse box. The fuse box went, it broke, and we turned off all the power, which is not good. Which is not good. So to fix that, we're going to have to merge our two biomass burners together. You go to that one, you go to that one. Now if I look at this here, we have potential 21. If I turn the power back on, we should have a capacity of 40. Capacity of 40, maximum of 30. So we're good. If maximum ever rises above that, you might fail. You might not, because sometimes you can have machines, like sometimes the smelters can be running and not the other ones, or vice versa. So you're not always using all the machines up. All the power up, should say. It's an interesting balancing act, especially when your power just keeps throwing the fuse and you keep trying to turn it on. It's like, where? What is breaking it? What machine have I done wrong? Okay, so this is what we do have more iron mines over here. Sorry I keep running about and jumping around. I'm trying to remember what the game is. We have more iron mines over here. I think we're in a pure spot. These are all pure, which is really good. Like really, really good. Yeah, it means we've got 4 pure mines here, which is awesome. Happy, happy days. Oh yeah, you can't take those out. I'm going to get more of that, so I need to make more wire. Let's make some more wire. Let's dump that in there. Need 300 wire. We need more wire, so we need more automation. So I want to get another miner, I want to get another smelter, and another constructor. So we have a miner up here on our list. We want to get another smelter and another constructor, like that. I'm going to move that up there. Alright, hello. Hello. So I'm just moving chat around so that you can actually see the to-do list. The things. There we go. That looks a bit better. Put on. The to-do list actually changes size when you open up the panel. I was trying to line it up with the top of the panel, And then when I close it, it's like, no, the panel closes. The panel gets smaller. How dare you? How dare you? Right. So we want iron plates. We want concrete. We've got concrete. We want some iron rods. We want some wire. Let's get the iron plates. We've got enough iron plates. Let's get some iron rods. We've got those. We need some wire. We need some cable. Oh yes, we need another burner as well, which we can make. Let's make another burner as well. Boom, so add that to the list. So we just need wire. We need 30 wire, which means we can't do because we don't have enough stuff. We can make everything else. What is that? Oh, some random iron. Let's pick up the random iron in the wall. There. Throw that in this one because this one doesn't have anything to do. Doop. So pick up the miner and let's go with a miner and place it. Yeah, we'll face it this way. Over there, this way. There's a miner. There's a miner done. We want a smelter. I might as well put the smelter right in front of it. Can't because we need more wire. Can I build a? Build a craft bench. Cool. Build a craft bench out in the world, and the craft bench you can use to make stuff, so you don't have to go back to the hub every time. Which is fantastic, because then I can build some wire. Then I can pick it up, and it's 100% efficiency when you pick things up. You don't lose anything, which is fantastic. Let's line you up there with that. Bump. There we go. Right. Then we're going to want a crafter in front of this, but also not. Why is that down there? Fuse broken. One of your grids is shut down. Probably because we run out of power in one of the burners. That's fine. It also doesn't tell you what grid has failed. So if you've got multiple power grids, which I tend to not do, I tend to do a single power grid. So something goes wrong, but if we put another one up here and it went, a grid has failed, it's like, which one? Which one went wrong? I don't know. I kind of don't want to put a... Yeah, I want to do this. So we'll store ingots in there. Whoa, a long way down. I feel like that's going to be a better way of doing things, having the ingots being stored here. What I do want to do is put that on my action bar. There we go. Because then the ingots we can split. Because a lot of the crafters only use 30, and obviously the miners are mining like 120. Not that the belts can deal with that. I think the belts can only deal with 60, sorry. Look at that. Logistics, conveyor belt, transports 60 resources per minute. This is going to produce 120, which means that it's not running at full speed because we can't output on the belt fast enough. So, I don't need wire. Wire. Make wire. Make the wire. We can also convert our biomass, our leaves and wood into biomass. Biomass burns better. So you end up getting more for your leaves. It pretty much doubles it, I think, every time. I think. Yeah, then connect you to that, you to that. You can come back here. You can get more later on. Wow, that power line is way longer than I remember it being. You get faster belts later on. The Mach 2 belts do 120. The Mach 3 belts do a number that isn't twice 120. And the Mach 4 belts do something weird like 325 or something, because it's a bit weird how the numbers are figured out. But, we're going to have to connect you to there. Yeah, if I come in here and show you the milestones, but we've got one we can do. I'm not doing it right now, but logistics Mach 2. Conveyor Mach 2 transports up to 120 items per minute, and then the Mach 3 belts, I think, do 180, which makes sense. And then the Mach 4 belts do some odd number that isn't an add-on to it, but then that makes sense because later on machines start using different ratios of materials, so then the Mach 4 belt fits those Mach 4 machines. So yeah, when you first look at it, you're like, that why does that belt run at this speed and not that speed, and what but no, it does make sense in its own little way. Right, let's stick a biomass burner out here. Connect you to there. No, we can't do that. You've got all 4 connections. You? Really? Oh yeah, because you're going down there. Ah. But things become complicated. Go up. There we go. Now we're connected together. Awesome. Come to you, and the power's off because that's fine. Right, I want to grab leaves. I want to come here, and I want to go, hey, I would like to make all the biomass, which luckily is very quick to make. So when you look at it and it says like you've got 1,000 to make, it's like, oh, I don't know. No. I don't want to sit here for 10 minutes making 1,000 of an item. Autosave. Yay. Yeah, so the nodes aren't, but the main benefit to the node being 120 is that it uses the same power, and you're getting twice the resources from it. On a normal node, it'd be 60, but for the same power, you're getting 120. And a Mach 2 miner mines at 120, but of course doubles the speed. So on a pure node, mines at 240. So that's where you need your Mach. The Mach 3 belts might be 240 actually, and then the Mach 4 belts are something like 380 or something weird number. Right. You, my friend, are going to have 500 leaves. They burn very slow. We're going to take the leaves out of you, and we're going to put biomass in there, which is very burns 6.67 per second, so it's very slow. But unfortunately, flower petals aren't turnable into biomass, so wood. And we're going to replace it. And biomass generators don't have any auto input either, so you can't automate biomass. Really, I get those ones not having inputs, but why don't these ones? Why don't these ones have a thing in here that it just drops inside, that it grinds it all up? I don't get why. Let's send the power back on. Blop. We now are producing 70 megawatts. But these ones not produced 30? No, these are 20. Okay, so the 2 that are built into the hub aren't as good as a dedicated one. Oh, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. And almost everything has got ladders on. You can climb everything. Even the older These have got ladders on as well, so you can get up here. You can survey your land. You can't get up to the top there. I don't think there's no ladder up. No. But okay, so this is all running, which means that should be running. No, B is not what I wanted. So yeah, this the smelter requires 30 iron ore per minute. So you can take a belt and you can split it in two, and one miner, if it was on normal, would run both two smelters. So it's a 1 to 2. Right now, actually, this is because it's 120. Though the belt doesn't support it. When we get the better belts, we can do a 1 to 4, which is awesome. And then this one uses 15 ingots per minute, and this is producing 30. So we can actually split the output into two machines as well. So this game does a lot of, you must figure out the ratios to things and change things. Whereas the iron ingots use 30, so that requires one machine in. Whereas these are only 15, so you could have the iron rods. You could make 2 lots of iron rods for the same you're making 1 lot of iron plates. So, and of course it makes 20 iron plates per minute, so then when you're building your next machine, you've got to look at what the input is for that. Basically, you need to start at the end. You need to go, right, what do I want to make? What's my end product? Put down the machine and then build everything back all the way and plug it all in to fit it. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. So we want iron plates and more. That's what I was doing. We want a constructor making. One belt from there to there. Can't afford it. Yeah, it is pretty much that. It's always either like for instance, the smelter splits in 2 and it goes evenly to 2, or it might split to 3 or something. But it always splits in, you know, in an exact number. You do end up at some point, if I remember rightly, where you have to do like a 3 to 1. So not 3 to 1, a 3 to 2. So you have a smelter, 2 smelters running to 4 machines, and then those 4 machines. Sorry, 2 smelters running to 4 machines, and those 4 machines run 1.5 of another machine. So it is a little bit odd. But then you just double up the input, and then double up the machines, and it balances. You know, like so. It ends up at a 3 to 2. The three smelters at the start, and then split down whatever, ends up at 2 machines at the end, through 5 machines in the center or something. But it is all solid numbers to figure out to split it down. So. Yeah, it's not like Infraspace where this one tells you what it is in seconds, this one tells you what it is in minutes, and then the production menu tells you what it is in hours. But the production menu is global and doesn't tell you that even though you're producing enough carbon, doesn't tell you that this carbon you're producing isn't actually on the network you're currently building on. That is very precarious legwork. Right, you can go. Get you back. Thank you. Right, your iron rod. Didn't set the recipe in here. That's my mistake. There we go. So make copper. So yeah, so this technically it's 100 to 120, but it can only output 60. We could have 2 smelters running off that 1 miner. 2 smelters you can then merge back in to go into a single storage if you want to. And then that comes out there. And the building bonus, screw up. Yes, the building bonus. At least the building bonuses are all standard 8%. Which is, I'll be honest, a little odd. I'm surprised that they didn't just go with like a 10% bonus, but then the 8% is just the thing. But at least it's like, it's not, oh, this building helps that building by 8%, but this building helps it by 12%, and this one helps it by 10%. At least they're all a flat 8%, which is at least something that you can figure out. Right, you're going to make a wire. But you're not got any power. We've got to put a power cable in. We've got to go you there, you there, then there. You to there. I don't know why I did that. I could have just run it off that power pole, but oh well. Yeah, and now you're doing that. And how are we doing for power? We are 43% maximum, 43 megawatts, and we've got 70. Hey, and you're making what? Yay! But this uses 15 copper per minute to make 30 wire per minute. So we're actually doubling the wire. So that one smelter could run one miner could run 4 smelters. 4 smelters could run 8 constructors. It could make 8 constructors, and then 8 constructors could all make wire, which would potentially mean that the one smelter mining 120 iron ore per minute could give us 8 times 30. 8, 16, so 240 copper wire. So, yeah. I'll see what we're round of bonuses at that point. Is it possible to make it? Yeah, I suppose you could have. I mean, I haven't got to the point where something requires 2 of something. I haven't tried that. Like, if a thing requires 2 iron ore, would it get a 16% bonus from an iron ore machine because it needs 2 of them in one go? I don't think so. I think it's all just base 8. But an 8 is a weird number. I don't know why they didn't go with 10%, because that would just been so much easier to do the maths in your head. But maybe they thought 10% was a little bit overpowered. And 8% was a good number, because 5% seems too low and 10% seems too high, so 8% seems like a good number. Don't know. I don't know. Give me the iron rods. These those. Sort my inventory. I like that there is a sort button in the inventory. I really do like that. And I also like this as well. I like that when you open up something, it says, "Hey, these are the relevant things." So you're like, "Oh, okay." So these are things that are currently used in this here. So if I go to a smelter that's doing copper ingots, it will tell me that in your inventory you have copper ore. That is true. That my first. I mean, when I was adding up, I was just going like 8, 16, 24, because my brain just goes, yeah, base 8. Base 8 makes perfect sense in my head too. I'm going to steal 99 ore from you and throw it in there. Get that going again. We're going to come over here and get more wire. We need way more wire than this. I can't remember how much wire we need. I'm sure there was a way to get the hub upgrades on the side telling you what you needed. I'm sure there was a way to get them up here so it tells you what you require, but I guess not. However, we have enough, and then we push the button. Push the button! Boom! And run outside. And watch.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Bye. Bye, pod. I also don't see on the screen where it tells you how long it's going to be before he comes back. And if you're playing multiplayer, yes, someone can get on top of that and you can launch them up to the sky ceiling. Because there is a ceiling up there. Pod launch. It doesn't say... I thought it told you how long it was going to be until the pod comes back. Oh, there you go. Yeah, pod will return in... I believe from launch it's 4 minutes to come back. But it used to tell you on the HUD, like in the top right corner, I seem to remember it showing you how long it is. And it's gone like your ship. Yes, well, my ship was just a drop pod, so. However, we have new things. We have conveyor lifts, which is awesome, and conveyor mergers and splitters, and we want to use a splitter. So we want to put a splitter on here. Get up here. We want to do this. So when you're looking at it, and you're massing onto it, you see these green, see the green lines turn up? That tells you there's a connection over there. You see it's lined up with a connection there. And I can hold control and it will snap to that point. When I move the mouse around, it snaps it. So I know if I click there, it's going to put it in exactly the right place to then put a belt from there to there, which is almost going to be straight because obviously it's not on a straight line. And we're now splitting our belt. I can't get up on top because the jumping thing's not working for me. We're now splitting our belt. 60 coming in here, 30 going that way, 30 going this way. Which is awesome. Yay! So we're now making rods as well, which is great. Right, what mod? So I want to do this one because I want foundations. Okay, so yeah. And the thing is, you can't even put the stuff in here. You know, yeah, I know the pod launch, but I want to do that. I've never noticed that before as well. It goes poof, poof, poof when I click. Yeah, you can't even put them in. So, you're filling up on ingots. You're not filling up on ingots because you need 30. You're producing 30, so that's a 1-to-1. So this is 1-to-1. Fine. This one, however, is a 1-to-2. We could have 2 constructors running from this one smelter because it produces 30, and we need 15. So. That's cool. That's cool. We're making the wire here. See, this is full on copper because it's gone on there. Yeah, we could have this. I don't want to change the recipe because it does weird things. But then this wire could come out and we could have it make cable, copper cable for us, which is used for power pole. So, hey, he's back. He's back. Whoa, welcome back. It should also pop up telling me that he's returned.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
There we go. Cool. It does notify you when it's come back. So I can then click on this now, then I can go, hey, that and that. We need more of all that, that's fine. Let's put those in there, we don't want those. Let's actually burn off the ore I have on me because might as well use up the ore that I have on me. I could just put it in a smelter and be done with it, but I don't think I'm going to pick up any more ore anywhere. You can just trash things as well. That happens a lot later on when you upgrade miners from Mark 1 to 2. You end up picking so much ore, you end up just trashing a lot of it. But right now, we need it. We need the ore because we are not quite as efficient as I'd like to be. And we make the concrete as well. 150. Take this up here. Sorry, I'm staring over at OBS because it's telling me that it's actually broadcasting at a higher rate than I'm telling it to broadcast at, and it's broadcasting at a higher rate than Twitch allows. Is Twitch still working? Is anyone there on Twitch? Is it still running? Do that and convince it to come down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that won't affect YouTube too much. I've only got to drop it by like 150. It's all still there? It's still working? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Ronald. Thank you, sir. It's just Twitch only allows a maximum of 6,000 kilobits, and it's currently broadcasting at 6,500. 7,000. It's not stable at all. Okay, I'm just going to ignore. I don't think OBS knows what it's doing. I'm just going to put it back to 6,000 and leave it because it's working. It's working. We'll leave it. Yeah, the relevant items is an awesome, very, very useful with the whole lot, right? So iron rods, I don't have anything that can do that, but wire, boom, it tells me I've got this much to do with it. Sometimes jump, sometimes down to 5,000. Yeah, it's very weird because it's set to constant bit rate. Yet when I'm running around, it jumps to almost 8,000. And I know Twitch has actual limits. They say you can't broadcast above 6,000. So I don't want it to die. And then obviously you miss out what's going on with it. And I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that it's died because not many people watching on Twitch. So Anyway, what are we doing next? We need to do the next hub upgrade. Not hub upgrade, the next milestone, so we can start building lots upon lots of platforms. And we can zoop, because that's a new thing. Zooping is a new thing. And I love the concept of zooping. None of you, if you haven't played Satisfactory, are going to know what I'm talking about, but zooping is awesome. Stop down there. We need a bit more concrete. That's fine. We should have loads of concrete in here. Loads. All 438, which is not really what I want. Don't need that many. It's still. Actually, do you know what? It doesn't matter. Still with it. It's not like I'm way down with it. OBS is set to constant bitrate 6,000. Yet I run forward, and as I run forward, it jumps to 7,500, 8,000, and then when I stop, it drops down to 3,700, and then back up to 6,000. So the constant bitrate is more of a average over 10 seconds or something, I suppose. I don't know. I've never had Twitch moan. I've never had anything pop up on Twitch telling me it's wrong. I have had YouTube before tell me that my audio bitrate was 0, and it's like, well, people can hear me, so I don't think you're right, YouTube. I think you're.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and
No, come back,
overview.
come back.
Building
Take me with
these
you.
will
Take
provide
me
a
with
grid
you.
for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Damn it. Why can't Twitch limit the incoming bitrate? I don't know. I don't know. I'm. The thing with Twitch is that if you're not an affiliate or a partner, you don't get transcoding on their side. So anyone who is watching at the bitrate that I am streaming at. So if they've got a bad connection and I'm streaming at 6,000, they can't watch it properly. YouTube does transcoding on the fly, which is why there's a delay on YouTube. But I'm fine with the delay if people can watch more, get more options. But I know that if you broadcast too high on Twitch, it just kills your stream. It just people come to watch it and it just throws that the guy holding his head icon. But unless I'm actively watching the stream myself, I won't know it happens. I guess people in chat would tell me if something's gone wrong with it, but it's really weird. Twitch has got this sort of thing, whereas YouTube, you can broadcast to YouTube at 65 megasecond if you want to. 65,000 kilobits a second. And YouTube will happily accept it. I think that's their upper limit, 65,000. My net can't stream at 65 megaseconds. I can get about 20 up at one go. So I can't do that. But yeah, it's a bit weird. However, I do have the option if I really want to kill my processor completely, because I don't use an NVIDIA card, so I can't get the NVIDIA encoding, where I can encode one setting for YouTube and another one for Twitch. So I could have the Twitch one lower and then the YouTube one higher, but then I'm transcoding the video twice. And my processor is currently sat at 70 degrees and is a lovely space heater right now. But I'm not sure I want to do that and murder everything. That's probably not an ideal solution. Anyway, away from the technicality of things, because I don't know the reasoning behind Twitch's thing for that. I don't know why they do it that way. Just that's the way they do it. I suppose it's worked for them. So, and the quality is not terrible. I've not really seen terrible quality on Twitch. So I guess 6 megasecond just works for them. Right. So I can unlock stuff here. The fixed foundation there, and I haven't unlocked the color gun yet, so I can't change color of stuff. But you can change color of things and do other bits and pieces with this. But I want to build platforms, and it doesn't matter what size platform you build. The thickness of them doesn't matter. They all cost exactly the same amount to make, so it's purely just an aesthetic choice. I might go with the big thick one because it feels better, I think. I can lie to myself and go, yeah, it's much better having the big thick one. Yeah. And then we can just come here, for instance, and just go, or maybe we'll put it up a little bit. This. And then it's going to do a very odd 45 degree thing. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Wasn't there a copy function? No, not one. Oh yeah, middle click. Middle click. Point at something, hold F, press middle click. Right. Okay, so there's a foundation. We're going to have a little bit of an up here, but that's fine because our iron's up there. But normally you'd have to build foundation like this. You'd have to build one, then another one, another one, and another one. But now there is a thing called Zooping, and I don't know where it is. Where is it? E is quick switch, so you can hold E to switch between the things. We want to go with the thick foundations. And toggle build mode. Hold R, and we can go Zoop. Zoop. Zoop mode allows you to click and hold. You can drag out and then click in. And there you go, you build loads of platforms at once. Woohoo! I like Zoop mode. Zoop mode is good. I like it already, and it's the first time I've used it. But I knew I'd like it when they first announced it. You got to 10 blocks long, but we're just going to go this far. And you can walk on blocks that haven't actually been put down yet as well. That's a thing that you can do. I can't build more. No, but we have some foundation. We can build our factory on foundation. Just don't fall off. It's a long way down. That would definitely kill us. Probably need to buy some parachutes. That all down there. There might be some ores and stuff down there we might want to get at some point, so just don't want to fall down. Falling down would be very painful. Need more concrete. We don't have enough concrete. No, I don't need more concrete. I need concrete and iron plate. Is this safe? Is this? Yeah, this is not. This is safe. Okay, so we're not going to fall down there. We will fall down over there, but that's okay. Blah. I need to change the setting of the options where let goes do stuff. Zoom. Zoom. Or zoop, I should say. Zoop. I know full well this game does have full damage. I know full well it has full damage. Gravity has probably killed me more than any other thing in this game. So, I'm afraid you can't trick me there. But now we can move some of our factories onto this. Do need to build something here though, because I'm probably going to walk off the edge here and go, yeah. But we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Because, you know, that might be fun. Up. 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 Yeah, see, I know. See, I've played this game before. I know full well it's got full damage. The amount of times I've been running away from spiders or something because my health has been low, and I've run out the edge of a cave to my doom because it's like, oh, there's a hole. Oh, that was painful. No more concrete. We need more concrete. Did this connect? This did not connect. Whoa. Let's do something there. Put some railing around the edge. Put some railing around the edge. Okay, so let's move our concrete production to be down here because it can be down here now. We don't need to be here anymore. So let us disconnect this. Let you do your thing. And I must remember you can disconnect poles after you put them in so that you can have floating stuff because that's quite useful for running things behind it. So what I want to do is I want to somehow run the belt down here and then 180 it down here. Nearly. The other thing I need to be careful of is when I'm dismantling things and I'm pointing to my factory. I've done it before where I've done the whole, hey, I need to get rid of that thing, pushed a button and deleted my space elevator, which was not fun. Right, you can come. Container. Build a constructor. One over, wasn't it? That it? And this there, and that's a legitimate. Yeah, there we go. But is that fine? Is that's? Ugh. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, power poles have hard clearance. No. Oh. I thought they'd give soft clearance to power poles. Right, connect you up to there, and well, we might as well just connect you to there. For now, you want to be making ourselves some concrete, please, and then we want to put the storage in front of it. there. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I kind of want more constructors though. Wow. Well, what is that about? What is that about? Wow. I think it's snapping between the output of this building and the output of that building. Which is interesting. Okay, so I want to have it there. You know, I've got to leave a space between the two because otherwise it does all sorts of weird, wonderful things. And then we're going to change this to come along. That. And think, hopefully, I'm going to put a splitter in. The turn of the belt is too sharp. Okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way and see whether we can connect with it that way. Go in there. Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Right. We'll build the splitter first, and then that can go down there. And then this is going to be exactly the same. Build the splitter first on here. Boom. Bottom one. Plump. Plump. There we go. And then you can run there. And then you are going to be doing concrete, which actually requires 45 limestone per minute, so it's not gonna actually be correct. That belt can't keep up. This is one of the ones where it's weird. It's 45, so the belt runs at 60, so it doesn't work. But then when you get Mark II belts, it becomes 3 to 1 belt. So we're gonna suffer a little bit for not having enough concrete on this one, but that's absolutely fine. I'm gonna get a merger in the center. Those two I can't because of how I've spread the stuff out. Whatever, I don't care. Should have left 2 gaps in between them, but I didn't. It's fine. It's fine. We're not building the most effective factory in the world here. You can go into. You go into there. You go there. You can go into there. There we go. Oh, I fell off. Oh, get on there. There we go. Woohoo. Okay. As long comes down here, goes into here, splits and splits. I don't know why I put a splitter there. I could just put a corner there, but it looks good. It looks good. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. And concrete's the main thing we need for everything, basically. So I now want to change up this here. This is our next change going on here. So let's turn you off. Click. There we go. You're going to stop using the power, and then off. There you are. Why did the ore carrier going up? That was weird. I turned it off. Why is the ore going up? What? Okay, alright, have a good one. I'm confused. I turned the machine off, but it's still mining. Anyone know why it's still mining, even though I turned it off? Off. Okay, the off button doesn't work. Right, disconnect from the power grid. There you go, you are definitely turned off now. Okay, that's bizarre. The on-off switch doesn't work. Got a broken on-off switch. Get in the maintenance, man. It was still using 5 megawatts of power, and every time I come out the UI and went back in again, it was on again. So yeah, even though the switch says off, it still has a mining thing, like it thinks it's on and the thing's working. So turn it off. There you go. No power. Turn it on. No power. Turn it off. No power. I don't know though. It might not have been using power. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So let's see here. So 42. Connecting up. 47. So it's using 5 megawatts of power now. Switch it off. It's currently switched off. On. Off. Yeah, grid says it's off. Power system says 47. No, it's still using power. It's bugged. It's bugged. The power system doesn't work. Power switch doesn't work on miners. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, let's pick up that belt and no, you're in there later. You are full of iron rods, so let's pick you up. You are full of iron plates, let's pick you up. And I want to basically build them over here and make them a little bit more efficient. Because we've got multiple, we've got 3 here. And 1 over there. So we have 4 iron ore inputs. Potentially way more than I'm even going to bother trying to figure out. I might just connect 1 up and build it designed on the 1, like the 120 throughput for Mark II cables, conveyor belts. Can't tell it what to do. You're not real dad. I am its real dad. I made it. I brought you to life. I can take your life away again with the power of this gun here. Yeah, we'll run it off one node, and then if we need to expand the factory, we'll just expand the nodes, because the factory's going to have to expand out and go that way. What are those? Are they iron too? Nope. They're not iron. Copper? Nope. I wonder what those are. I don't know what the camera mode is, so I can't even zoom into them. Key binding was. Toggle photo mode. Oh, P. P is open photo mode. Okay, P. There we go. Zoom. Are they quartz? Okay. Was there any nodes down here? I don't remember there being any nodes down there, does it? There's a dude doing a little dance. There is water down there, and we do need water. And also, to pump water up requires an awful lot of power. Limestone over there, but looks a bit. Okay, come back to that. Ooh. Yeah. So we want a miner here, and the mine wants to come in. It's going to be. I just want to make the basic things. What else can we make? What other things can we make right now that we need? We need to pick another upgrade. So we might as well do field research and get the MAM and stuff like this going on. So we need to make screws made from iron rods. So we want to make that. Stop it. What's YouTube doing? What's it doing now? Damn you, YouTube. Turn away for 5 seconds and you start doing weird stuff. You carry on for the minute. Fine. You skipping and stuttering. No. YouTube doesn't like me. That's what it must be. That's not a miner. That's a miner. I want that one. And I want to actually send it kind of. Yeah, I think what we'll do is I'll jump over here because I don't want to fall down the hole, and we'll actually send it kind of straight along like that. And we'll build stuff facing that way, and then it can go off that way, and we'll build our thing. We'll just build out the platform as we go. I'm not going to build some huge mega bus thing with other bits and pieces and God knows what else going on because I'm not that smart. So let's not worry about that. So if I put that there and then just ran the belt. A player is in the way. All the way to the end. That'll do. That'll do. And then if we ever jump on this and just ignore it, we can fall off the end and fall to our death. And there will be great rejoicing. So we want smelters. So smelters need 30. So let's put a smelter there. Then we do another one there. Then we do another one there. 3. There's no point doing 3 because we're not gonna. We only need 2. Because we're only running one line, but we might upgrade the line later. So, you know, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. I want to split up. One there. One split up. One there. And then I want to destroy this. You can go to there. You can go to there. Yay! Right. Oh, you're going to be iron ingots. You're going to be iron ingots. You're going to be iron ingots, but we're not using you right now. Fine. So this is going to output 60 because it's not 120. It's going to output 60. That's going to split into 2. You're going to produce 30 per minute. So you're going to make iron plates on the end. Can't afford, we need more cable. No. Bum 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 bum. Cable. I need to automate all the things so I don't have to grab things. I can just go like, hey, look, here is cable. Here is wire. Here is concrete. Here is screws. Here is reinforced plates we can't do yet because it requires 2 inputs. We don't have the things for that. I'll leave a bit of a gap so at least I can squeeze through as well. You are going to be making iron plates. And that is 1 output from that, that's fine. And then you can split 2 ways into 2 constructors. Which means it needs to be repositioned, because that's not going to work. And we need reinforced plates as well, because I didn't have enough reinforced plates. But that's okay, because I think we can get rid of some of these constructors, can't we? We can pick up some of these. Reinforced iron plates require screws. We can make 1,000 screws. Bum, 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 bum. What I should do is I should constructor 2 so that then the splitter fits kind of in the center better. Okay. So a splitter there, which means we want to have one of these. Wow. I built this all way too close together. Way too close together. Put you there. Splitter. Oh, wrong button. No, splitter. No, not magic splitter. Splitter. There. And then put the 2 constructors. One there. One there. And then that'll work. Okie dokie. Right. So you go into there. You go into there. Oh. You go into there. Okay, awesome. Let's get some storage containers. Storage container. Go there. And we'll another one there for that. Okay, so here's our iron plates. The storage container. That's the storage container. There's that into there. That into there. Whoa. We just need a couple of power poles now in certain places to things. I really wish we could put power poles on top of splitters and stuff. That'd be very nice. But alas, we cannot. So, right. Oh, we're dead. No, we're not. We're okay. Whoa. Right. However, how the hell did we get back up there? I can't build a thing. Can't build one. No. No. Okay. I guess we're going on an adventure then. Let's go. Let's go around. Can I make that jump? Yes. Okay. This is where our. Whoa! Ow! 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 Ow, 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 ow. I was like, hey, there's something moving there. I wonder if it'll be nice to me. No, nothing moving here is nice to you. Everything wants to kill you. Some things want to eat you raw, other things want to eat you barbecue. Either way, everything wants to kill you. Don't know what ball strike's for. What's that? Iron ore? Random iron ore, no? Don't remember those being again. Whoa! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologise. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm sorry. Where's the hub? The hub's that way. This way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to find some nuts to eat. They're the only way to heal yourself, which is weird. I have all this fantastic technology, I can't make basic medicine. Give me the barrel nut. Nom. 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 We can fight plenty more. Okay. Okay, we're back. Back in business. Now with 100% less falling to your doom. Right. What I wanted to do was put the power pole in the corner. And then basically just put one there. Put one there. Put one in the corner again. And then I can just sort of come up with the power poles and connect them up in places where machines require many power poles. You connect to that one, you can connect to that machine and that machine. Actually, no, that's wrong. You can connect to this. There we go. And then you can connect to there. The Star Wars Emperor. Right. welcome. Thank you very much, Emperor Palpatine. It's very nice to have you here. I'm not going to let you know that I think Star Trek's better than Star Wars, but yeah, it's fine. You go to there. Then you can connect to that one. There we go. And everything's powered over there. 20 potential 59. That's fine. Fine. Some things are not powered or don't have recipes or something. Because they are red. Why are you red? Don't have a recipe. Iron rods. Iron ingots. Iron rod. There we go. The iron rod's going to come out and go into here. From here we'll go that way and do other things that way. And then we can build more stuff. And it's all a bit cramped. All a bit cramped right now. But it's fine. It's fine. You are going to produce the ore. It's good. You can have more ore. There you go. And automation is go. Automation is go. And then we have iron plates, which are rather blacker than I remember them being, but that's probably just colours. And we're producing 30 iron plates and 30 iron rods per minute. Yay! It works! It all works! And we have power to spare. That is at least until the biomass burners give up and they run out of fuel. Okay. So then the question is, what's next? What's next? Because we can't make any like reinforced planks. Reinforced iron. What's it? These things. Reinforced iron plate, not planks. I played too much Factory Town. They're not reinforced planks. There's no wood involved. Grab some more of this. And I want to go down there. I want to find out what's down there. There's got to be something down there. There's got to be a reason. There is a slug. Pick up the blue power slug. Yay! So there's poisonous plants down there. I don't see any nodes, so I don't think we do. And there's more poison over there. Yeah, below us is poison. I think we should definitely cap it off so that it doesn't expand. So let's well, that's 90 degrees, 45 degrees. Let's zoop across here. So does that make this boarding safe? It does. Awesome. I'm not going to fall to my doom anymore. what do I want to do? I want to zoop out over to there because I want to build like the copper stuff over here instead. I'd also like to make the factory floor pretty solid. There's going to be a weird sand bar in the middle of it, but that's okay. What's a good factory without a bit of indoor beach? Keep the employees happy. Alright, so foundation has a soft clearance. Awesome. Awesome. That means we can build foundation through machine. Which is interesting. Didn't know you could do that, but that's fine. I did not need to go out that far. That means there's a lot of unfortunately there's no undo. There's no undo option. So there's now a lot of foundations under the ground here, which I can do nothing about. Sorry, you cannot Star Trek. What Star Trek? My favourite is the Next Generation. The Enterprise D is the most beautiful ship that I've ever laid eyes on. DS9 and Voyager were fantastic. Enterprise destroyed the timeline, and I don't believe deserves to be called Star Trek, but it came into its own as it went on, but no, it wasn't good enough. And yeah, not a fan of Enterprise. Discovery, not a fan of either, because oh god, what have they done to the Klingons in that? Ugh. But then again, it's a good story on its own, but it's not Star Trek. No. And the new films are action. They're action films. They're not the old sciencey Star Trek stuff that they used to be anymore. They're all action based now. So. But yeah, it depends on your opinion. You can have whatever opinion you want of Star Trek. But you know, the original series is fantastic. The Next Generation is fantastic, including DS9 and Voyager. And then it's all gone downhill from there, basically, I feel. Although Lower Decks is fantastic. Lower Decks is really, really good. Funny, hilarious. Funny again. I like Lower Decks. Lower Decks is good. Right, so I need Smelter or 2 or 4. What I need to do is I need to stop you. Stop you. And then we want to run you along here. In much the same way we did the other one. To give it. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, yeah. I would defend Star Trek with terminal everything. I think it's fantastic feature. Okay, okay. So let's grab a smelter. I keep pressing Q to cancel the window. And I don't need to do that because it auto cancels the window when you do things. Right, let's walk back up to here. Let's put in a smelter there. Actually, no, it's not. Let's put in a constructor further down the line because I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe copper wire is, yeah, it's 15 per minute, so one smelter can do 2 of them. So do that. Do I should really put these down on the actual action bars down here, shouldn't I? 6, 7, there we go. Discovery could have been good. Oh, okay. I've not I watched the first couple of episodes of Discovery. I was looking forward to it. I thought it was going to be really good. And then I just saw the Klingons and was like, what the fuck have you done to these Klingons? They look like vampires from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And there's no explanation. There's no explanation. It's like, they, what? And the Klingon Empire's falling apart and there's only 6 houses left or something like that. And there's a new light in the sky that can be seen 100 light years away at Vulcan in one day. Like, that's not how light works, and Star Trek knows better than how light works. So, what? What the hell? Picard was good. I forgot about Picard. Picard was good. It had its faults. It's had its faults, I must admit. Picard did kind of break a couple of things, like Data. Growing his memories back was just like, what? What? That's not how any of that works. But whatever. But yeah. Anyway, you know, looking forward to season 2 of Star Trek of Picard. See what Q does. See what fantastic excuse they bring up for making him old. Because I'm sure they make one up somewhere. Right, I'm going to put a power pole there. Put a power pole over there. I'm not really putting the power poles in fantastic places. I'm just putting them in. Just put them in. Yeah, that's it. And then you can connect to there. And then we potentially have 63 on the run, so we're getting to the end of everything. You're doing wire, you should do wire as well. Then we're going to have a merger in here, a storage container, then you into there, you into there, you into there, and then all our wire. Yay! And then I'm going to destroy you and can't pick up everything because too fat. Take core. Yay. Fuse is broken. No, the power failed. No. Why did it have to happen? It's positronic. Once you go there, yeah, but it's positronic, which is technological. He didn't grow it. So how they managed to get Data's memories and regrow Data on a chip, yeah, that was the thing that got me. And also the fact that they completely glossed over Lau, his actual daughter that he made in the series. They just glossed over her completely. I mean, oh no. He drew a picture of Lau and it was all in his head. It's like, no, he actually made his daughter. He actually was a whole episode dedicated to his daughter. Yeah. Foolish writers. Yeah. Anyway. Take that. And just keep it there for the minute because I need space in my inventory to do things. I need to make more. I need more biomass. Give me your biomass. Yep, I thought you'd be the one that gave up. Right, put biomass back in there. Sort inventory. Sort that. We're good. Okay. Throw the switch on the power. There we go. Right. Everything is running and working and doing things. The painful memory run the rather not recreate. Yeah. But I don't know. It just seemed really strange. It's like talking about his daughter, and it's like, yeah, okay, and they are androids, but then they're grown androids that don't know. So the woman he was dealing with, who's considered his daughter, aren't positronic. They're grown in a lab rather than put together. It just seemed like they upgraded Data to have this newer form of positronic system, more like bioneural, like what Voyager did with the bioneural gel packs, which was nice. You know, just a little throw in there to make, you know, that's why Voyager's so much better. But then, yeah, I don't know. It was just weird. Okay, why aren't you running? Why are you all red over here? What's wrong? You're not. You're green. You're just red from a distance. That's helpful, game. Thank you. Thank you for upgrading that picture. As I got close to it. Whoa, go up. There we go. Okay. So that is good. These are yellow because they're not being used. That's okay because we can grab some of these and then you can start getting used again. There you go. Right, let's see what I actually have to do for the hub thing. We're doing field research. Okay, so we have enough of those. We have enough iron plates. We just need screws. Conveniently, I've just picked up so many rods, I'm going to make screws. How many screws do we need? 300? 200? I'll go 300. We'll see what we make there. And we could do with automating this as well. But I might have to go vertically to do that because I've realised I've 300. Yay! Push button, go! Woo! Yeah.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay, so we've got personal storage box. We have the MAM. And I think that's tier 1 complete. Yep, that is tier 1 complete. So we can start on tier 2. Awesome. However, we're going to start on tier 2 tomorrow because I'm tired and I'm going to call it a little bit earlier than I do normally. But yeah, we'll leave it here. Still prefer that than having a teleporting ship with a crew that's composed of 80% gay and non-binary. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, so that was the teleporting across the whole thing. It's Star Trek Into Darkness, where I know they're all action movies, but Khan manages to transport from Earth to Kronos. Yeah. How? I know he's superior, but still, technology doesn't let you do that. So I don't. Yeah, but then in the first one, they managed to beam onto a ship that was at warp, which is also something you can't do. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just stuck in old-fashioned Star Trek, where the technology kind of made sense, with a few exceptions. But anyway, yes, we're gonna call this one here, and we will come back tomorrow and carry on playing and see if we can get tier 2 done. And I'd like to actually get in because I've never been I've never been beyond like tier 4. I believe. Not like I can even see the tiers that are in here. I need to complete phase. I need to build the space elevator. Yeah, and then do phase 1. I'm sure I've unlocked so tier 2, 3, and 4. I've unlocked 5 and 6, but I've never built them. I've certainly never got nuclear power. I remember mucking about with trains. That's as far as I ever got. So I am well behind on the phase 3 stuff. So yeah. So we'll do tier 2 tomorrow. Then we'll look at the face elevator. And we'll take it from there. So yeah, we will leave this here and come back next time. Right, we have kind of a base going, which is awesome. We're going to have a weird pointy rock in the centre of it that's going to have limestone on it, but whatever. And we might need to start building up already because I'm going to put like smelting and everything on the ground floor. And then we'll go up and do some things because there's not going to be enough space to expand. But that's okay. We can go up and down and round and all over the place. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll leave it here. We'll come back next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.